Welcome to Rage You Nerds. We are going back to Wakanda. That's right, Wakanda Forever recently dropped their trailer, and we are going to watch the crap out of it. So what I asked for you to help us in this endeavor is, if you enjoy this content and you would like to help our channel, please like the video. Leave us a comment letting us know how you feel about the upcoming movie, or if you enjoy our review of the trailer. And I have to stress that we're just reviewing the trailer. We didn't put too much else thought into this other than blind reaction and discussion. So any other forethought coming in there is something else. We'd also appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. So like, subscribe, and if you want to keep up to date or if you want to be notified, please hit that bell. We call it smashing the dinghy. All in all, we appreciate any of you taking the time to react to any of our content as we are reacting to other content. It's a circle of life, and it moves us all. All right, enjoy. Welcome to Rage You Nerds. I am Mr. Cack, and I am joined on this lovely Monday by my streaming partner, Al.
Hello.
His name is Al. And we are the Nerds, and we are here to rage. Instead of doing the well, actually, do you want to do one of these analog videos just to see what it is?
Sure.
Or are you ready to call it a night? It's entirely up to you.
We're good.
All right.
Yeah.
I also said trailers, but actually no. Let's do that. I do want to see the. Or do I save it for Friday? Oh, and then Shazam! Fury of the Gods has a trailer out. Ooh boy, man, there are some trailers.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say.
That's Ironheart.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Ooh boy, man, Marvel knows how to make a trailer.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, I just want to throw this out there, Al. I love what they did with the music there. You had the remix version of Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry going into, who is that, Kendrick Lamar? With All Right. Yeah, man. Goodness gracious. Oh, I got goosebumps. Al, what are you thinking about Wakanda Forever?
Oh, I'm excited. I mean, so this is gonna introduce another mutant in Namor. So that's gonna be a big thing for Marvel. So I feel like this is going to set up. Now, this is my first time seeing this trailer, so this is going to be a big setup for Phase 5 and Phase 6. Because Namor starts off as a villain in the comics, and so it's going to be interesting if he's a villain in this and then stays a villain for a little while, or if he turns to Avengers and stuff. So
my goodness, man. So I was curious. How they were going to handle the loss of Chadwick Boseman, and it seems like they're going to go ahead and have T'Challa die, which this is kind of split the fan base, I feel like, because I've seen a lot of social media comments about how they should have recasted. Black Panther's character has more stories to tell, should have more involvement, and I totally get that. But at the same time, man, who wants to come in and take over that role from Chadwick? Is it ever going to feel like a right time, right? Not within at least 10 years. Not within at least 10 years will it ever feel right. Yeah, go ahead, Al.
I was just going to say, at the end we saw a Black Panther. I don't know who it's going to be, if it's going to be Shuri, if it's going to be somebody else. But, you could just take those stories of the Black Panther and just put whoever it is at that moment, those stories to that person. So, it's not really. You can morph those stories around somebody else. It doesn't have to be T'Challa. It can be somebody else. So.
Yeah, but there's 1,000 of people out there that don't want to hear that, right? That's not my Black Panther.
It's just how it is, and it's just gonna have to be how it works. So people will get over it. They're gonna love the movie. Everybody's gonna love this movie because just from the trailer, it's gonna look phenomenal. And I really don't think this trailer gave too much info out.
No, I don't think it gives really anything out other than the Atlanteans and the Wakandans don't like each other at all, it seems. It seems like they're going to war. Now, I will say this. The Black Panther that we see, whomever it may be, is donning the gold trim. The gold trim was Killmonger's thing.
Yeah.
So it's created 2 conversations, right? Well, actually, I guess it's created 3 conversations because this is now the world we live in the multiverse saga. 1, is it a variant of someone? Black Panther, Killmonger, whomever. 2, is it someone wearing the Killmonger suit? Because you would imagine they buried T'Challa's suit with T'Challa, but they probably would have pulled Killmonger's suit off him after he was buried, right?
Yeah.
I could see Shuri or whomever repurposing that. Or 3, and this is the wildest one, but people have started clamoring to it because we see the gold trim. Is it Michael B. Jordan, or are we getting Killmonger back?
Is he dead?
Yeah, he died. Okay, so the argument people are going to make, so there you go again, the gold trim, and honestly, this right here feels...
it could be a variant.
Doesn't this smell like a faller? Like, doesn't this seem like a smaller form though? I know we're like fixating on an ass, but like the arms, right?
Yeah,
the
it
arms
does look
seem
like a
smaller figure, which I would then say maybe a female. And the legs aren't as bulky as some of the guys that we know could be in this role. I think it is a female. Now, I am not entirely sure if it's Shuri. But I think Shuri is probably my most honest guess, right? And I know some people are upset about that, but I think Shuri is probably where we go with this. But I'm not going to put it past anyone. There's been some women bulking up muscle wise and a lot of stuff here recently, so I'm not going to put it past anyone to show up in the Black Panther suit. But Okoye or something like that. Yeah, I think that's right. But I can't remember. Is that the head of the female guard? Who I don't think it is.
No, I think. But isn't it Nakia?
But Namor, man, we get to see Namor. That's been a name a lot of people have wanted for a while. We'll get to see how his story plays in. And I have heard someone say that they wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't more of a Civil War, like Marvel Civil War, like the Captain America Civil War type movie, where we see Wakanda going against Atlantis. They probably have some past history, but doesn't it seem like maybe a third party has kicked up this now new interaction, this new war between them? Because, I mean, it could be as simple as Namor coming for a birthright or something, but it feels like you don't want to put him immediately in a villain role, even though he kind of has danced a line with, between anti-hero, maybe more villainous, maybe more hardline in the comics and stuff, but it feels like you maybe want to keep him as a hero at the end of the day, where you can still salvage him in some way. I mean, we salvaged Bucky Barnes, so I guess nothing's impossible. But it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like there's a villain we're not seeing in this. I feel like there is a villain that we have not seen, and I'm very curious who it is. But also, the villain may be right there. It may just be T'Challa's mother has had enough, and she just wants to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
And go through with what, Killmonger started. Killmonger said, why are we hiding from the world? The world should be ours to take. The world should be bowing to us. And she seems angry enough that she might take it out on the world. And that's compelling as all hell, so I'll watch that too.
I mean, whatever they do, it's going to be phenomenal. So, and it will definitely push the story forward. And I think it's going to give the fans what they want finally out of this is the beginning of Phase 5.
Okay, yes. So that is a very good point. Okay. All right, let's watch one more trailer and then we call it a night.
Okay.